Okay, guys, so I think y'all done some of this already, but I just want to do a little review with you guys. When I do number talks, I have us do kind of some sign language with our hands. Have y'all learned any of that yet? Any signals we do with our hands? Okay, so if we have an idea about something, we can show a thumbs up that we have an idea, and we can put it on our heart showing it's our idea, right? Have y'all done that yet? So thumbs up on your heart. I have a question for you. Do mathematicians or readers or writers or anyone, once we have one idea, do we just turn our brain off and quit thinking? No, we come up with another idea. So if I ask you something and you have one idea, you'll show me with one thumbs up on your heart, but then you'll keep thinking with your brain. And when you come up with another idea, you're going to show me another finger to show me you have another idea. Then are you going to turn your brain off?
No.
Show me with your eyes. I know. Show me with your eyes. If you show me, Daniel, look at me. Daniel, look at me, and when we're done, if you look at me the whole time, I will show you on there what it looks like. Okay? So pay attention.
I want this was looking at me.
Yeah, so keep looking at me. Now I have a question. Has anyone ever had kind of an idea, but they were a little confused? I've had ideas I was a little confused about. So if you have an idea, but you're a little confused, what you're going to do is you're going to give me your thumb, and you're going to put it sideways to kind of show I have an idea, but I'm a little confused about my idea. Okay? Then, one more thing. If someone has the same idea as you, are we going to say, me too, me too? No.
You need to do this.
The me too sign. Very good. So you guys know all the signs we're going to use. Okay, so I want to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys some dots. And I want you to, as quick as you can, see if you could maybe figure out how many dots there are. And when you know, you're going to show me with your thumb on your heart, right? So, and I'm going to show it pretty quick. And I want you to try to get the idea really quick in your head. How many dots is it? And then show me, hand on your heart. Oh, good job. I want you to be thinking, how many dots are there? And how did your brain see them? So I'm looking for someone showing me their signal to tell me. Awesome. How many dots did you think there were?
5.
Anyone else think there's 5? 2. Did anyone think there was a different number?
No.
What? How many did you think there were? 4. I can see that. Did anyone else think there were maybe 4? Did you think there were 4?
No.
5. Okay, we're going to talk about how many there are, and I want you to be thinking and see if your number changes or not. Now, how did you picture these 5 dots? How did you see them? How did you know it was 5? Yes. What did you think? Uh-huh.
I saw 2, 3
Uh-huh.
on the top and 2 on the bottom.
Like this, you kind of saw these 3 and 2, and then your brain just knew 3 and 2 are 5? Perfect. How did someone else see it? Did anyone else see it that same way? If you did. What's another way someone saw it? What's another, how did you see it?
I saw 3 angle like 1 angle.
Like this?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then the downside too.
Kind of like a triangle of 3 here and 2. Did anyone else see it that way? If you did, you're going to do a me too, that you saw it that way also. Good job. Thank you. How is another way someone saw it? Sweetie, how did you see it?
1, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. 1 in the middle.
And then 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. And that makes 5, right? Okay, so now looking at this, what number? Do we think it's 4 or do we think it's 5? Hand on your head if you think it's 5.
Whoa! It's awesome.
Okay, so
Let's
think
keep
it's 5 now.
looking.
Awesome. Now I'm going to show you another number. Let's look
No,
at it.
sir, we do not touch.
Okay. Y'all ready? I'm going to show it really quick. how do you show me that you know what number it is? Now be picturing how you saw it. Did you see it as 2 and then another number? Once you have your ideas, and if you see it more than one way, show me with your fingers. How many did you think there were?
I saw 5 on the top and 1 on the bottom.
So how many do you think there is all together?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. So you saw 4 on the top and 1 on the bottom? Did anyone else see it that way?
Oh, no. But I counted them.
Okay. Oh, that is a great point. Did anyone else count them? Daniel, tell me how you counted them. Count them for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I saw him go across. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come down here and 5. Did anyone else count them?
Yeah.
So your brain can do it 2 ways. You can count the dots, or sometimes your brain can just see the dots together and know how many there are. There's a fancy teacher word for that I want to teach y'all if you don't know it yet. It is called subatizing. When you just look at it and know.
Or pink.
Yes, just think about it. Right. We're going to do one last one.
5.
Subatizing.
It's a 5.
You ready?
It's a 5.
Daniel.
I see the ties.
Oh,
Well, my friends need to
thank
stay
you
in
for
their pockets.
showing me with your
Carter.
How many is it?
5.
Did anyone else think it was 5?
Yeah.
Yes. I would like you to tell me how you saw it. How did you see these dots?
Wow.
You counted them.
So
Did anyone else
sad.
count them?
So sad.
Yeah, me too, if anyone else counted. How did someone else see it? Did someone just see the dots instead of counting them?
Yes.
How did you see the dots?
I saw that one over there, that one over there, that one over there, and 1 in the middle.
So you saw the 4 on the outside and 1 in the middle. Has anyone ever seen dots arranged like this another way that looked familiar to you? Carter?
I saw it like one right there and 1 right there, 1 right there, and then 1 right there and 1 right there, like a rocket ship.
Oh, like a rocket ship, kind of like that. Okay, very cool. How about you? Have you ever seen dots arranged like this somewhere? Yeah, you. Have you ever seen dots arranged like this somewhere else?
Because I know, because I saw 5s like that before.
5 like this. You might know an idea. Where have you seen 5 like this?
A dice.
Dice. Has anyone ever seen a 5 on a dice before? It looks like this sometimes. Good job. So I want you guys to see all these different ways we made 5. Are these all the ways, or do you think there's more ways we can make 5? More ways. So when you're doing math, I want you to be thinking of lots of different ways to make the numbers.
Hello.
Your brain grow. Thank you guys for doing math with me today.